Hey everyone, my name's Ali, and in this video, I will be talking to you about how you can overcome your phobia of spiders through the use of behaviour modification principles, specifically exposure therapy. Whether you're watching this video for yourself or a friend, I just want to commend you because it takes a lot of courage to make the choice to help yourself or others. So, what is a phobia? A phobia is an extreme, persistent, and irrational fear towards something. Now, spider phobias are actually common and range in severity. It may be a surprise to find out that they can be cured very quickly and easily without the need for professional help. So don't let your fear define you. Keep watching, and I'll be showing you the process of exactly how you can do that. So, where do we begin? Before you start treating your phobia, it is crucial to make sure that you are fully prepared to do so, to ensure the process runs smoothly. The first step is to identify your phobia, and this will be pretty obvious. You also need to identify the target behaviour that reinforces the phobia, which is often the active avoidance of spiders. This ongoing avoidance is maladaptive and only going to encourage your fear. This is going to have to change. Next, I want you to think about, what are you actually scared of? Is it that a spider will bite you, that you'll die? It is important to identify this so you can rationalize it. What is the likelihood of this actually happening to you? Very low, right? So the next step is to construct a fear hierarchy. Sounds scary, right? You will need to make a list of fearful situations, which you will be gradually exposing yourself to. The fear hierarchy will need at least to have 10 levels, can be a lot more, ranging from low fear-producing situations to the scary situations. These levels will be made up of different dimensions of the fear stimulus. For example, this could range from watching videos of spiders, looking at pictures of spiders, to interacting with spiders in real life. You do need to, however, ensure that each situation is completely safe and will not be harming yourself or others involved. So once developed, you'll have to apply a SUD score, or subjective units of distress scale score, to each item on the hierarchy. And don't worry, you don't need to remember these complicated terms, that's just for me. Basically, the SUD scale ranges from 0 to 100, with 0 being not fear producing at all, to 100 being the highest level of fear. Now you must ensure that each gap within the fear hierarchy is no more than 10 SUDs to avoid overwhelming yourself. So, you've made your fear hierarchy. Good job. Now it's time for the hard stuff, exposure therapy. Before you begin this, it would be a really good idea to ask a friend or family member to come and support you through this process. They can provide the invaluable tool of positive reinforcement with their praise and encouragement. I cannot recommend this enough. So you'll begin exposure therapy with the lowest rated situation and gradually advance through each level. Now, I want you to stay in at each level for around at least 7 minutes and only move on when you feel like your fear has reduced enough and that you're ready, or if your SUD score has dropped by at least half. Now, you may need to do multiple trials at each level, and that's completely fine. However, it's really important not to skip any levels or move too quickly. Now, this isn't going to be easy. You will experience fear and anxiety, but just remember, it won't last forever, and the lasting result will 100% be worth it, I promise. You may want to learn some relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing. You can find these on the internet. These can be really helpful in really stressful situations. If your friend's comfortable, it might be a really good idea to ask them to model some situations for you as a reference point and source of reassurance that it's all going to be fine. Now, you may choose to complete these exposure sessions over multiple weeks in shorter sessions, or you can do it all in one go in one big long session. That's both effective. It's completely up to you. So now you've completed the final level of the fear hierarchy, your goal behaviour. Congratulations, you did it. You should be really proud of yourself. However, There is still work to be done if you want to maintain these amazing results. Maintenance is crucial. You will need to safely expose yourself to spiders in your everyday life on a regular basis. I know, it's not going to be easy, but just remind yourself that you've done it before and you can do it again, and continue to rationalize any unnecessary fears. After all, spiders are pretty harmless, right? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And best of luck to all of those who are going to give it a go and make lifelong changes.